wrong. We are ready. Now is the hour. You thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him! And we will! Go get him! Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him! And we will! Go get him! And we'll be stronger!
Top of the morning, folks. Let's gotta get this shit together. Yeah. Top of the Mickey Ficket morning. So, topic at hand, you know what I'm saying? Read the title. But I'm gonna slow down a little bit so I don't get the cursing and saying too much too soon. We focus in over time. But top of the morning to everybody that's here in the chat. Boy, I tell you though. I started talking about this food last night on my live last night. But I just said I was gonna save it for the day. And I went to bed with it on my mind, woke up and remembered it. And then that also made me wake up with violence. The predators, bro, I swear to God. Like, now you want to talk shit though. You ain't in my face. I told you you could talk shit to me in my face. Don't be scared. Don't make it seem like I'm trying to punk you. If you want to talk the shit, talk the shit. Right there in my face is what I told this motherfucker. But the scary little bitch that he is, maybe he was scared I was gonna knock another tooth out his mouth. You know, he didn't want both sides of the field goals. I don't know. But when he allegedly got out of, well, he did get out of jail, because I saw it, and he texted me. And so that's what made me look him up. Because he texted me from the phone number. I said, what the hell? How the fuck this nigga? How somebody text me? At first I kind of thought like maybe his girlfriend or something probably seen it, you know, and got and signed into his app, because he was using a text app. So I was thinking like, what the hell? Yeah, it was Alex. And I was like, oh, okay, let me just see if this fool's still in jail. And this nigga spent literally like 11 hours in jail, bro. Mind you, he also had Gary utensils on him. So I guess not only do they not care about, you know, keeping these fools locked up away from kids, they don't even care about these motherfuckers out here smoking that heavy Gary. They don't give a fuck if they smoking heavy Gary. If you got it on you, you go to jail for 11 hours. And then they give you an OR and trust that a drug addict is going to come back to court. Boy, I know all them addicts, bro, they just be like, shit, you going to have to come find me, motherfucker. Thank you for letting me out. I'm finna go find a rock somewhere. I'm finna spark that rock up. I'm finna be linked over like I'm tying shoes and shit. What up with you, Junior? Yeah, that's why they keep doing it, bro. I mean, especially like this nigga Alex, he probably got some shit like, oh man, I I literally got caught this time and went to jail this time. And damn, they didn't even care. They just let me right out. Maybe next time I'll just be more careful. Maybe I won't take the bus so I can just drive off. Because he was trying to be a little careful. He was using a fake phone number, a text app. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to be safe on that part. He lied at first, said he was driving because according to him, he said he was embarrassed to tell the little baby that he didn't have a car. So when I found out that he was out of jail, the nigga sent me a text saying, F you, N-word. He could have said that to my face when I told him to say it. And we could have just said, all right, well, that's cool, bro. You feel like that. I'm assuming that you're tired of being recorded. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my camera off. And then I would like for you to repeat that again. But I guarantee he wasn't going to do it. I gave him all the chance and opportunity right then and there to talk his shit to me. And what did he do? He decided not to. He decided not to. The justice system is a joke. Shit, yeah, they showing it. They're literally showing themselves to be a joke. I mean, what could they possibly argue on why they are letting these motherfuckers out? Oh, you guys are just regular citizens out there attacking these people online. Are they gonna say something stupid like that? Because I would assume that if it was a real police thing, right? Like the police actually done it themselves, I would highly doubt that they would make themselves go through all that work and lock these motherfuckers up and let them ride out in a couple hours. I don't think that they would do that. They would hold them motherfuckers. They would give them the amount of bail at least to where they know they can't afford it. That way, at least you got a chance to get out, but you can't afford to get out. So you can't say we're sitting here holding you. We're giving you a chance. Go ahead and pay this $1 million bill if you want to. And you can go ahead and be at home until you go to court. But now, what justice system do we have? We got it to where these motherfuckers are saying, no bill, we'll give you an OR, we'll give you an 849.5, let you out free. We're going to trust you that you're going to come back even though you lied about what you was here to do, even though your messages say otherwise. We know you're lying, but we're going to trust that you're going to come back to court. Shit is a joke, bro. Shit is a joke. And I'm not even going to cap, bro. I'm not even going to cap. Like, I low-key kind of can see why this nigga PvP don't really catch nobody out here no more. I mean, shit, maybe he do give a fuck about these niggas getting locked up and get some years and behind bars versus just getting them locked up. I see why. Because this is literally kind of wearing down on my mindset, bro. Like, what's the use of catching these motherfuckers, putting in all this work, if they just gonna let these niggas right back out? I mean, give them a month or two in jail, bro, to sit there and think about this shit. To give them a chance to get in a couple of fights. Hell, give these niggas a chance to go change clothes at the county, be scared, eat a couple of raggedy-ass bologna sandwiches, get beat up a couple of times. Give them a chance to go through all of that before you fucking line and let these niggas go free and that you're going to trust that they're going to come back to court. How about y'all try that route first, bro? I think that'll probably put some deterring in these fools' mindsets on wanting to go to jail or do anything to go to jail. Now, you keep letting these motherfuckers out like this, they ain't learning a motherfucking thing. That's just like sending a kid to school and all they did is play games all day. What the fuck are they learning? Nothing. So how the fuck is the prayer learning? They ain't learning shit except how to be more safe next time. what not to do next time, because one of the predators, I don't know if y'all remember that video I did, bro. I did an interview with a predator that I had caught. And for him to do the secondary interview with me, I just told him, because I was all like, you know, he was a young dude. He was only like, what, 20? He was like 20 years old or 21 or some shit like that. He was a university college student. The nigga was fat, like than a motherfucker. Matter of fact, one of these kids low-key looked like it could be his brother. But um, but I told him like, oh, okay, bro, because he had got out. He hit me up on my Instagram account, was all asking about if I can, you know, take down his video. He's sorry. So since he was apologetic and all that extra shit, so I said, all right, well, how about we do a live chat and you can explain yourself to everybody live. You know what I'm saying? And we can just go from there. And so that's what he did. But the thing is, he told me basically everything that went on from when he got locked up, bro. And they don't do none to these fools. He told me about how hell, I forgot who he told him, but he said that they was basically telling him what all he said that really got him in trouble. So basically, that just taught him what not to say. You literally just taught him what not to say. So not only are they not letting these motherfuckers deal with the repercussions, they're teaching them how to continue to do it, but don't go to jail next time. Wow. Yeah, I saw that page, that scaling up catches and shit like that. Like I was looking at, I didn't look at none of the content or nothing, but I was looking at the views, and I'm like, I ain't never heard of these motherfuckers before, bro. And how the fuck are they getting like 20,000 views in fucking like 4 hours type shit, bro? I'm just like, and I can't even catch a drift of 1,000 views in a day, bro. The only way I can fuck around and get me a lot of views on one video is if I just fucking lie some shit about it, boy. Have something major happen in the catch. Like I was surprised the fucking Denny's manager is the one that got the most views out of all videos I posted. I mean, but for the police to tell them that they're not going to do on-site arrests, I mean, I wonder why. What's the reason behind that? Oh, okay. They used to do pranks. Oh, so they did the Gideon move. They was popular as fuck from doing pranks and shit, and then they just moved over to catching preys and shit. Do you have an Intel Geek yet? No, I don't have no Intel Geek. No, I don't have no Intel Geek or nothing like that. I mean, I got a couple of people on the squad that man, they be boxing prayers on. Man, niggas be doing all kind of shit with prayers, bro. I heard one of the motherfuckers, and it was one of the niggas from the DAP squad, bro. I heard one of them got into a fight with a prayer, and the prayer got the best of them, and they ended up deleting that video. I heard they deleted that video when the nigga got beat up by the prayer. But man, to not make on-site arrests is crazy. But I saw somebody that asked like if the prayer called me. No, he didn't call me. He fucking texted me, bro. He texted me on the decoy number that he had from the same number that he was using. Like if the nigga was smarter, he would have been like, See, this is another thing. Like, I can literally meet up with this fool and beat him up. I got his numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally make up a whole nother number and come off as a grown woman to where he know he ain't gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll probably say some other shit like, oh, well, I don't know what I can say, but all I know is by me not being a child, I can get this motherfucker to meet up quick because obviously he's a thirst bag, and have him meet up with somebody he thinks is a grown-ass woman, but it's going to be a grown-ass man. And I'm going to be sitting there talking about, like, what's that shit that you sent me, bro? F you what? Say it again. Say it with the chest, little ass nigga. Man, them niggas see. I mean, people that's just doing this shit, fight motherfuckers and shit. Like, nigga, well, I guess they just want content and money, obviously, because people love to see that. Boxing predators. Now, just imagine. Now, see, this is what they don't understand. If you fight one of these motherfucking preds, right? And I'm pretty sure some of them definitely ain't there in the head as is. What if you fuck around and kill one of them motherfuckers, bro? Like, just hit him one time, one good time, and that one hit just fuck him all up. He fall over, hit his head on something else while he already knocked out. You killing. Now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And back in the day, Alex Boxer prayed and almost knocked him out. I mean, yeah, Alex not even about trying to fight these motherfuckers anyways. You know what I'm saying? He much rather get these motherfuckers convicted. He'd rather see these niggas in prison than fighting them. Because that Hugh Mundy dude, whatever his fucking name is. Matter of fact, that's what I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I talked about him on my fucking Instagram. I guess he on the DAP squad, and I guess he is allegedly, I think I heard, threatening to beat up Gideon. So now he wants to fight Gideon because I guess, again, allegedly, I think I heard he didn't like the way he didn't like Gideon's opinion on the Bupac story. Because, a lot of people for years thought that Bupac got, smoked by a predator. Everybody was pushing that narrative out there like, oh yeah, a predator catcher got killed by while catching a pred. And that shit wasn't even true. So Gideon did a little video about it and shit, and I guess DAP didn't like it. And so they threatening to beat Gideon up. All right, Lapidi, have a good day. So Alex didn't like that shit, so he came on Instagram and started, talking shit back to them. Like, man, you guys on here talking about doing this. You're lying about your convictions. Like, them motherfuckers allegedly got over 500 catches and only 84 convictions. That's crazy. I mean, then, too, people are saying that they lying about the 84 convictions. They said that the numbers just always be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many I got on the top of my head, but I've been trying to count these motherfuckers as of lately. But I know for sure I got over 100 of them motherfuckers, bro. Definitely over 100. No, the other guys, the DAP guys, they the one that's trying to, they want to fight Gideon. Excuse me, they want to fight him. They didn't like the way he did the video about Bupac or some shit like that, bro. Allegedly, I think I heard. What up, Bubbles? So I was all like, man, they up here running around, they talking about fighting somebody like Gideon ain't trying to fight y'all niggas, bro. But shit, nigga, I would. Yeah, come find my motherfucking page and talk shit to me. Talking about, oh, you gonna come find me and beat me up. That's basically what they said. They were gonna try to go find him on the catch or some shit, and then they were gonna fight him. Man, I wish a motherfucker would do some shit like that, boy. That would be the woo. But I'll beat that thought out your motherfucking mind. He said Alex will sell his soul for some heavy Gary. No, Alex don't do no drugs. That nigga don't smoke no weed, no nothing. Oh man. Well, I mean, but I've been thinking though, man. It's like, what's next though in the catch game? Like, what is really next though? Because pretty soon there's gonna be more law enforcement agencies that are gonna say they're not gonna make no unseen arrests. Pretty soon, a lot of them gonna follow suit with that shit. Like I've been saying this shit for a long time. Well, not a long time because I've been catching on it for 3 years, but at least for about a year, I've been telling folks like, bro, they're gonna fuck around and outlaw catching some way, somehow, to where like niggas ain't gonna be able to do shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like if people really care, they need to get out there and make some other moves besides just trying to, post a fucking video of catching somebody. Post a video of you actually going and dealing with some human trafficking shit, because that's a big ass issue in the world too. It's not just predators out there in the world. There's people actually out here fucking trafficking kids and women. So like I feel like, if we care about the kids, we also need to care about women and and other people that are out there being trafficked, bro, against their will. Damn, Todd, you really hate Alex, huh? That's crazy. Alex cool though, bro. I fuck with Alex. Now, as far as his videos and shit, now them videos just be too long and boring. So if I ever see this nigga post like a 40, 30-some minute video, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'll watch this one. Nigga, them motherfucking hour and a half, 2-3 hour videos, bro. I'm not watching that shit. Man, all y'all up in here clowning Alex, bro. I call him Paul Bunyan, bro. So leave my nigga Paul Bunyan alone, y'all. In that raggedy ass envelope. That envelope thing tripped me out, bro. It's not even like an envelope. It's like a fucking paper bag. It's like a paper bag from fucking UPS or some shit. But that shit trips me out, man. Just hearing it rumbling and shit the whole time when he pulling them out. And what trips me out also is every time he rumbles them, I think he do it on purpose. Like when he start rumbling it, the press start looking at him when he not reading the chats. So he'll rumble the damn paper and shit and make it seem like he going through to look for something. And the prayer get to looking at it like, oh shit. Yeah, that nigga Alex do look old in the motherfucker. He look like he around my age, bro, without the gray. And when I found out this nigga was like 24 years old, I think he's 25 now, but when I found out this nigga was in his 20s, I said, what the fuck? That's crazy as a motherfucker, boy. But, you know, his attitude, his demeanor, you know, the same with Gideon's, you know what I'm saying? Like, they both young as fuck. So they both still got that kid-like mentality, low-key. Like, I mean, Alex he definitely hella smart, you know what I'm saying? So don't get it wrong just because he got that kid mentality, low-key, but he's still hella smart. But you can tell that he's still, you know, he's young-minded. Oh, shit, the heavy breathing. That nigga sound like he got a sleep app machine on and shit. Oh, man, appreciate that. Respect, appreciate that. I mean, respect, man. Like, honestly, I still don't even know how it didn't even affect me as I thought it would to I had known what had went on behind that door. You know what I'm saying? Like, as we was there, to know what went on behind that door, you know what I'm saying? I thought it really, really would have affected me and shit, because I done caught some prayers before, bro, like in a wheelchair, or they just came out hella slow. Like, I'll get home after the catch, even though I sent them to the gulag still, because that's still what they deserve. But just, I get to thinking about it afterwards, and I would feel sad about some of these motherfuckers, bro. But that fool Raymond, once I found out what happened, I almost wanted to do a backflip. I wanted to fucking ghost ride my bus and ride this motherfucker like Teen Wolf, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that's not nothing wrong with me mentally, that I was kind of happy that this fool did that to himself. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes shit like that, I still think it should have some effect to where it's like, damn, man, you know, I'm not happy about it, but hell, it is what it is. But I was on some like, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know why I was like that, but I was. And I know that's what a lot of people feel like when it comes to these predators. You know, of course, they really do deserve that kind of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because just imagine if they really did get a real child. Like, that's lifelong trauma that they're causing, lifelong. And him taking himself out, shit, that ain't lifelong. That was life shorted. You feel me? But it just like he got a family. We don't know what the family relationship was like. You know, maybe he was loved deeply by somebody. You know, it's just all of that shit, bro. But I didn't give a fuck about none of it. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, true that. True that. What's up, sci-fi? But yeah, true that though, Matt. That's why I was saying, like, Gideon need to work on his actions when the police arrive. You know what I'm saying? And I also think, you know, his reaction with the police will help him more if he just stopped trying so hard to be like Alex with the vouch part. Now, you're not gonna try to send your dick picture to whoop the whoop whoop again, right? Like, if he can just leave that alone, just leave it to Alex, bro. Like, I used to do it too and try to be like Alex with that shit. Uh, but then I got over it. You know, I got my own shit now. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just need to move on past that, because that is what's leading to him crashing out on the police. You know, because they getting there telling him like, bro, wait a minute, hold up, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? And then he gets mad because he want the predator to admit the shit, so he can be like, he just said that on your body cam. Like, that's the next thing he wants to say, but he can't say it if the police don't allow him to say the other shit. You feel me? So, uh, if he can just stop trying to be like other people, you know, I mean, you can use certain things you may have learned from others, but come with your own, you know, your own routes. You know, just like coaches and shit, they learn plays and then they end up switching them up. They come with their own kind of play. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, Lewis. I mean, I be trying to tell him. You know, but you can't tell nobody nothing when they think they, top tier goats and shit like that. I will give it to him. He is catching some real sick ones. He's catching some sick ones like Alex is because I think they have the same decoy low key that talks to these motherfuckers like that. Like they somehow find all the mental ones for some reason. I mean, they not all mental or nothing like that, but them motherfuckers be the sick ones, and I don't know how they continue finding them type of motherfuckers like that. All I keep finding is motherfuckers that just want to fuck a damn child. These niggas ain't watching no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are asking if they can record, but as far as them having shit like that and admitting to watching a whole bunch of shit like who they be catching, I mean, I caught one like that, but he was messing with his own family member, bro. That nigga was messing with his own family member, but they gave him 18 years to life. You said my mic cutting out that time? Shit, I don't think there's nothing I can do about it, bro. But it's all right. I mean, the live almost over anyways. Damn. Oh, so I didn't even know nobody contacted anybody in his family, Steve. Yeah, you're right about that though. Respect, man. Everybody got their own unique style, and it's a lot of us that's needed in the country. But I mean, I would like more of us, but the ones that actually do it right. Not ones that just doing this because they think, oh man, this is the way I can get known and get a lot of likes and all that shit. Because there's a lot of people that just want to do it just for that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just want to do it just for that, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't really watch that many catch videos though. Like when I first started out, I used to watch a lot of people. I used to watch like Alex, PvP, Skeeter, CC Unit ass, oh, of course, Tommy. Who else I used to watch? Shit, that's probably about it, bro. Those are the main ones I used to watch. And then like about year two, I wasn't watching nobody really but my own goddamn self. And then I started watching more Tommy. And I was still watching a little bit of Alex. And then I was watching CC Unit, but then them motherfuckers started hating on me for some reason, bro. I don't know why. Like me and him, we even collabed way back in the day. I think it was like my fucking 10th catch or something like that. Me and CC Unit did a collab. I wish I still had the video, but YouTube, ScrewTube back then took it. And it was a good catch too, but the police didn't take the motherfucker to the gulag. But the press sister showed up talking shit, bro. It was an interesting catch. I wish I still had it. What else went down? Actually, I still got a clip of it too. I got a clip on one of my top videos of the year from 2021. I might post that. I might actually go over that old video one day. Not 2021. What the fuck am I talking about? Like 2022 or 23 or some shit. One of those days. Oh, they did ballroom. And then just to let y'all know, man, like as y'all see, we talking about other catchers and everybody bringing up other catchers in the chat. Normally, I don't allow that, but I only allow when we are talking about obviously catching or not catching, but because I can be talking about my own shit. But when I'm talking about catchers and shit like that, and I'm bringing them up, it's okay for people to bring it up in the chat. I don't mind like, oh, this team did this or this team did that. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it'd be other chats when I'm talking about like news articles and shit like that, or if I'm going over my own catch, and then somebody gonna come in and say, "Oh, Alex, just doing a premiere right now. You guys, he's live right now." I'm like, what the fuck? You coming over here trying to disturb my chat and make everybody leave? Oh, did anybody see Tommy's last catch yesterday? And I'm up here talking about my cats and shit. Like, that's the shit I don't like. But like right now, we all good. We talking about, you know, stuff and all the good stuff that some catchers are doing. I don't mind this conversation right now. But then too, man, I see people was talking shit low key about Skeeter because they saying he low key milking the uncle situation. Cause I'm in a group, I'm in a catchers group chat on Instagram also. I'm not finna name everybody that's in that motherfucker though, but people was sitting there talking about Skeeter. Is like, yeah, bro, like it's kind of cringe that he's like milking the uncle situation and shit. Like, it was like, cause if it was my uncle and he had did some stuff like that to my grandma or my mom, he said, shit, I wouldn't even need no cameras. I'm going over there without the cameras. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really care, that's what you would be doing. You wouldn't be making videos of it and shit. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on in that group chat. They like, yeah, man, Skeeter low key doing this. Like, he's basically really just showing he's just all about the money, which a lot of people already know. A lot of people already figured that, you know, that he just about the money. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, after his first uncle video, he went and told the nigga, like, oh, yeah, dude, you know, we made $25,000. That video got to 1 million views. And then I was all like, oh, wow. A lot of people actually watched that video because it was his uncle. And then the next video I saw, the nigga did some goddamn, having a party at the house. You know, we're gonna get some drinks. We're gonna have a couple of people come over. We're gonna throw a real good party. And I'm just like, what the fuck does this got to do with catching press, bro? Like, if you want your uncle out of the motherfucking house, nigga, you can get him out of the house. You can get him out of the house, nigga, if you want to. Like, I'm pretty sure. Bro, you want to make videos, bro. You say you mentioned me in other catchers chat. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind people mentioning me in other catchers chat, but just don't do it to disturb their chat. Because I be in other chat rooms too, but I don't say shit that much because I don't want people to start. It's like, oh, there's BBW. Everybody go follow him, check him out. You know, they're just messing up, you know, for the whoever live it is. That's why I just sit in the back and stay quiet. And then once they getting ready to end it, then I say something. But anyways, folks, gonna go ahead and cut this live. If anybody see my questions, I mean, I saw your shit. If you don't mind, does anybody know what happened to PP Long Island? Well, I mean, they didn't disappear. They challenge probably got snatched up, and that's probably what it is. But I think PP Long Island is back though. But anyways, folks, I'll check in with y'all soon. Till next time.